Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Kilmus Fieldhouse here at Methuen High School as our Rangers get set to take on Lowell High School. Two perennial powerhouse programs stand before us, each with the hope of coming out of tonight's matchup with a team victory. My name is Brian Wilkins. I'm joined here by Liam Kenyon, a Methuen High School junior. He will be bringing his wrestling expertise to tonight's coverage. Liam, thanks so much for joining us here for tonight's coverage. Tell us about the teams that are facing off tonight.
Thank you for having me. What we can expect tonight from these two teams is Methuen's coming off a tough loss against Andover in a dual meet that it soured in their mouth. They're coming in hard week at practice, but they're ready to go. Lowell has been unbelievably incredible this year. They're coming off a Timberland Invitational with 9 place finishers in their boys team, and the girls team has been just as good as them.
Excellent insight. Thank you so much, Liam, for joining us. And, of course, we can't talk about Methuen wrestling without mentioning the career of Vinny DeMeo. Now, the DeMeo family certainly known for wrestling here in Methuen, and he's joined by his twin brother as well. We'll see them wrestle tonight. Vinny, just this past Saturday, reached 214 wins, setting the school record for the most career wins. And with more matches ahead, we can expect that this is a record that will continue to grow. Now, as we're about a few minutes away to get off, kick off senior night. We got to celebrate our seniors here. I do want to set the stage here and let you guys know that we're going to take advantage of your knowledge of wrestling. I'll be honest, I am not an expert in this sport, but I do hope to learn here more tonight, and I'll learn from you. And in so doing, maybe the viewer will learn a little bit about this underrated sport. It's the hardest sport, and we definitely want to do it justice.
Yeah, I started wrestling my sophomore year last year. And it's just been an uncertain thing that I never knew I was going to like. I got thrown into it for football, and I really didn't like it. The first week was so hard doing the conditioning, the running, and all that. But when you stick to it, and it becomes a thing you love, no matter what kind of person you are. It's a brotherhood, it's a team, and that's the part you love about it.
And it's one of those sports where you have to be mentally strong.
Absolutely.
You have to have physical strength. You also have to have the endurance to last
Absolutely.
3 rounds in a wrestling matchup. So it does take a lot out of you. It drains you.
Yeah.
So we're truly grateful to have you join us here. And this is an event that I circled on the calendar for our team here, the After School Film and Video Club, who's streaming live here. We got 3 cameras here operating. You'll be operating the score bug to update score as well. And so we certainly circle this one because in wrestling, each wrestler is about to accumulate points. Tell us a little bit about some of the point process that we're going to experience here today.
So when you achieve a takedown, a wrestler goes down, and you're in control of them. That's 3 points awarded to the wrestler in control. If you stand up to your feet and you break that control, that's 1 point for an escape. If you reverse the position and you're on bottom and you end up on top, that's going to be 2 points. And there's a bunch of stalling warnings, stalling rules that end up becoming points eventually. But that's just all.
And what we'll do is we'll kick it to you for those insights. But we're going to kick it over to senior night as we celebrate our seniors. Enjoy. We'll be back.
To become a real staple of how successful this program has been. So we're going to introduce them one by one. They're going to go to the middle of the mat. We'll take a picture with them, with their family. Our first group, Callan Hogan, senior. He's wrestled with us for 3 years. He's going to walk out there with his parents. Callan weighs in at 175 pounds for us. He's done a great job. Our next wrestler, he weighs in at 132 all year. He's a senior. He's wrestled for us for 3 years as well. Enadir Soares. Our next senior, he came out this year. It's his first year, but he's been a favorite among the team. Abraham Themistocco, walking out with close partial rear with his teammate, Santa Kenyon. Next up, we have our 215-pounder Gene Sanchez walking out with one of our previous Methuen wrestlers, Ruiz. This next senior has been a great addition for us. He came from Lawrence last year. He started in our starting lineup right away at 215, Tommy Rodriguez. We're going to miss this wrestler next year. He was held with mats all season. He went to Doughboys in the off season, put a ton of work over his time with Methuen wrestling. Jeremy Guzman. Next up, this senior was a part of Methuen Youth Wrestling and was a 4-year member of Methuen High School's Wrestling. Anthony Campignon, weighing in at 144 pounds tonight. Our next senior, our starting 285-pounder, Giorgio Sherfain. Next up, another wrestler who's put in a bunch of work for us over the past 3 years, and we're going to really miss him. Our starting 190-pounder, Jerry L. Lopez. Our next 4 wrestlers actually have they've been with us since 8th grade year, so this is an era that's ending for us. The coaching staff's going to be very disappointed not having on our lineup next year. First up, 5-year starter, Captain Noah Bashira. Noah Bashira will be wrestling at 150 pounds tonight. Next up, this person is the epitome of hard work and what you can become over a 4-year period. He came out as a freshman, wrestled JV. Currently, he's one of the top ranked guys in the state at 157, Captain Javi Sanchez. In our last family, we have 2 brothers, twins, Anthony DeMeo, a state place winner, someone who has wrestled with us since 8th grade year, a captain his junior year, and a captain his senior year, along with his brother, Vinny DeMeo, who is a state champion, defending state champion, placer at All-State. He has the current most wins in Methuen High School history, Anthony and Vinny DeMeo. I appreciate you guys. Let's hope it's an exciting match between Methuen and Lowell. Lowell, you guys have the mat.
So we wrap up senior night here at Methuen High School, celebrating some of our fantastic seniors, and you'll see them wrestle tonight. As Lowell has the mat, they'll get their warm-ups in. I'm imagining here a little runabout to get warmed up.
Yeah.
All right, so tell us about some of the key matchups here, Liam, that we can expect to look forward to. Like we said, these are two perennial powerhouses, two great, fantastic programs. We're going to see some fireworks tonight.
Absolutely. One of the key matchups that I've had highlighted I'm very excited for is at 150 pounds. It's going to be Noah Bashara and Emmett Logan. Emmett Logan's the #2 wrestler in the state at that weight class. He's a three-time state qualifier. He's been incredible his whole high school career. Noah Bashara has come onto the scene. He's been with Methuen since 8th grade. He has become a truly someone you can rely on in the middle of the lineup that will always get us a solid win, and he'll grind it out no matter what the circumstances is, honestly.
Two very experienced wrestlers that will be going head-to-head tonight.
Absolutely.
Certainly going against the #2. Now Lowell has the #2 and the #4 ranked wrestler. Any other top-ranked wrestlers on the Lowell team?
Not to my knowledge, but I'd assume so. This is a very, very good team. They've been a powerhouse for a very long time, and this is going to be a very, very good meet.
And we'll see that #4 person go up tonight against our very own Giorgio Chiffon. And he will be facing Attila Cologne.
#4 heavyweight in the state. He just won the Timberland Invitational.
Yep.
I mean, it's just going to be a very, very good matchup. Giorgio, only 2 years of wrestling experience, but he's shown up when we needed it, and that's all you can really ask of a person.
Yeah, certainly we know Giorgio from being one of those top D linemen who really kind of secured that run defense on the
Absolutely.
Methuen team. This past fall, they became NBC champs for the second time in a row.
Back to back, first time in history of our school. It was an honor to be on that team both years. It's really been a blast seeing these guys like Giorgio develop right in front of me. I was a freshman. His sophomore year, he played JV, and he just flipped that switch over the offseason. That made him so great, and wrestling surely helped.
Yes. Now tell us a little bit about the beauty of wrestling. We know it as a hard sport because it takes a lot of conditioning and a lot of physical strength as well as mental strength.
Absolutely.
But tell us why people choose to do wrestling, especially those who have other sports that they like to mix it in as well.
I believe you choose wrestling because you like the mental toughness and you like the mental warfare of it. When you step out onto this mat, it's you versus this other person. You don't have a team to rely on. You don't have anyone to back you up. It's you versus this person. And that's why I chose it, honestly, because it's just such a different game than having to rely on other people. You rely on yourself. If you mess up, you mess up. If you do something good, you do something good, and that's a really nice part about it. It's very rewarding, but it can also be very what's the word I'm looking for? It can be very
very overwhelming, I would imagine.
Yeah,
having
overwhelming.
all that pressure. And you're the only match happening on a meet like this. You're center stage. Everybody's watching you. So there's a lot of pressure for you to perform one-on-one. And so that's where you need that mental toughness as well. And, of course, you know, they do earn points as they're going throughout the matchup, but those points of winning do get tallied up. And you'll be running the scoreboard here for us or for the viewer at home. What they will see is, as the matchups occur, we'll put our score bug up now so that you can kind of take a look at it.
Yeah.
As the matchups occur, you will see to the very right those two numbers next to the logos. That'll be the match score that is happening before us. You'll see the referee calling out points, and we'll try to let you know what's happening as we're keeping tally of the points there. The team points will be the smaller number to the left, just before the LHS and MHS team. So if you're trying to keep track of how the tally is running for the team score, that'll be there. Tell us about how many rounds are per match and the amount of minutes per round that these wrestlers will wrestle.
It is 3 rounds at 2 minutes apiece. If you exceed that limit and you're all tied up at 0-0, 1-1, you go into a sudden victory overtime. First takedown wins it. And past that, that's 1 minute. And if you go past that, it's still tied up. You go into 30-second intervals where one person will be on the bottom and one person will be on the top. And you just go from there.
And what are the instances of where, let's say, for instance, we will see people come back to the center, and then one person will be in bottom position, one will be in top position. what are the deciding factors of which position you end up in, and do you ever get to choose which position to be in?
So in between rounds, you get the ref will flip a coin. It's red and green, the colors of the teams they're given. And if it's, say it's red and Lowell picks down, you can pick down, up, down, top, or neutral. The actual neutral will be the starting position where you're both on your feet. If you pick down, you will be on the bottom with the hand around the waist, hand on the elbow. And then if you pick top, you will be the top guy, hand around the waist, top, hand on that elbow.
And would that alternate for each round? So if you choose top, would you on the next round get the bottom?
No, it just depends what this person picks. So this person could pick bottom, and then I could pick neutral in the next round. So obviously only being 3 rounds, one person gets one choice every other round. So round 1 will always start on your feet, and then it just goes from there, the wrestler's choice.
And what are the advantages and disadvantages to being on top versus bottom?
As Methuen, we always try to go bottom, because when you're on bottom and you get up and you break that control, that's a free 1 point. So you always want to. I was always taught to choose bottom to get that 1 point, and you can even get 2 if you reverse the position and you get on top and you get them on the bottom. So I was always chose to.
So more opportunity to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the person on top has the opportunity for, I would imagine, a takedown in that situation?
Yeah, a pin. So it's really what you're better at, but as Methuen wrestlers are always told to take bottom.
So they're trained.
Yeah.
They know what's happening.
Yeah, so we get taught the moves to get off of the bottom, or we get moves on top. It depends on wrestler's choice, honestly, but it can also rely on the coaches.
Interesting. So it'll be an interesting match. Our first matchup that we'll be looking at is Braden Sung and Luca Finakara. They will be facing off at the 106 weight class. And so we'll update our score here at the very top here. For the weight class, we'll put in at 106. And here are your Methuen Rangers as they come out to warm the mats up. Lowell High School didn't get any music. No warm welcome for Lowell High School, but
absolutely,
we'll get hyped up here for our boys.
This is always a big part of our warm-ups, just having that music right and having these wrestlers get in the right mind space to go to war for 6 minutes or even longer.
So about how long do they have to get their warm-ups in?
It varies. It's usually about 5 minutes. That just gets the wrestler's body moving, get a little sweat in, and just feeling warm. And it also depends on what time you want the meet to start. We were scheduled for a 6 o'clock start time, and senior night, obviously, so they might rush it, they might not. It just depends on the wrestlers, the captain wrestlers. They usually choose on when they want to be off the mat. They think their team's got a good enough warm-up. Okay.
Now I notice Methuen does have some female wrestlers. I don't see any matchups on tonight's roundup for any female wrestlers, but I would imagine it would depend on the opposing team whether they have any female wrestlers in the same weight class. Is that correct?
Yeah. So we have a couple female wrestlers on the team. They'll be wrestling after. I believe they'll be wrestling after the varsity meet.
Okay.
So yeah. So it just all depends on which teams have women or not female wrestlers, but it varies from team to team. But women's wrestling is becoming a very, very popular sport. And you even see high-level colleges like Iowa and all those kind of D1 wrestling schools having girls wrestling now. So it's very up and coming. I like it. I'm in support of it. It's very nice to see people that wouldn't have this opportunity.
We had some great Asher Polanco came through here and made some history as well.
Janessa Santiago, she won New England's last year. She was awesome to see in the room. She just worked as hard just as everyone else.
Yeah.
She didn't let being a girl put her aside in the sport, and that's what a shame. That's what sends most of the girls away from the sport, is they think it's too male dominant and they wouldn't be able to survive in it or fit in. But when you have a good girls program like we do here, all these coaches don't discriminate against females or males. They treat us all as one.
So tell me, there are club sports as well that are local. What are some of the club sports that people take part in the off season for Methuen High School?
There's a Doughboys Wrestling Club. It's actually run by the Lowell coach.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So that's a very popular one. Smitty's Wrestling Barn is a very popular one over here. But just those two very local things that get all these Methuen wrestlers going.
Keeps them busy during the off season,
Yeah.
honing their craft.
Doing off-season tournaments, just keeping themselves busy, practicing. Definitely a lot of practice goes into the sport.
So any predictions tonight for some of these matchups?
It's a lot of tough matchups. I think Luca Finicaro is going to win it. He's been on a pinning streak as of late. He's dominant at that 106 spot. He's number 2 ranked in the New England right now at 106. So Ian Rios has been a tough wrestler all year. He hasn't gone away. You can't shut the door on him, and he doesn't give up. And that's a really good thing about him.
Yeah. All right, so with their warm-ups out of the way, we can expect that maybe the matchups are coming in just a moment here as we get to see Luca Finicaro take on Braden Sung in the 106. And we'll move up in weight class all the way up to the 285s.
Sure.
Where Giorgio Chafain will be wrestling Attila Cologne. It's definitely a matchup that I'm looking forward to seeing. So you had mentioned that there's 2 colors, red and green. Do the wrestlers come out representing what the referee has? I know there's collars on the wrist.
Yeah, the colors on the wrist. So I believe tonight it will be green Methuen, red Lowell.
Okay. And
Just
so their job
strictly
is to make sure that they get the right color
the right
on
points.
themselves.
So when you hold up the wristband, say the green, the person in the green gets a takedown, they hold up the green wristband to show that.
And so we'll try to keep track of that as best we can and let you guys know what the points are. You can get points for an escape. That is when you are held down by somebody and you're able to get up.
Yes,
onto
sir.
your
And you
feet.
break the control of that person.
And that is 1 point.
That is 1 point.
Of course, a takedown is 3 points.
Yes, sir.
And then a pin, that would end the entire match if someone is able to get a pin.
Yeah, no matter what the score is, no matter what the time, what period it is, the pin will always win that person the match.
And so, as you had said, Ian Rios is a pin machine.
Sir.
Likely he doesn't need a whole lot of endurance if he's able to get a pin early.
No, sir.
All right, and before us we have Braden Sung, Luca Finicaro as they get set to take the center of the mat. Lucas looking to set his distance out now. They need to engage pretty instantly, otherwise they can get called for stalling, correct?
Yes, sir. It's not very typical to see in an early round like this, but once it gets to the later rounds and your wrestlers get tired, it's very common for these wrestlers to become sluggish and back off from their opponent. That's when the stalling will be called.
And so at this point, you can just see them feeling each other out, although we just got a...
Good shot in from Song.
And he's not going to let go of that leg.
There's the 3 red.
3 points for Lowell High School. Braden Sung able to get 3 points on Luca Finicaro as they're at the edge of the bat. They'll be called back to the center now as the match, as soon as it leaves that outer circle, as long as you get a body part in the circle, it continues.
Yes, sir.
But once both wrestlers leave that circle, that outer circle, then they have to be brought back to the center. So right now it is 3-0 with Braden Sung in the lead. And Luca's hoping to bounce back from that as he feels him out.
Heavy hand fighting, and that's an important part. You want that inside control. You have a lot more power there. You can get this good snap downs, and that can lead to eventual takedowns.
And so what hand position do you want to get an advantage of? Do you want to be on the underside of the grapple?
You want to get that your lead hand on that person's neck, and that other hand you're going to go inside on the tricep. In that position, you have the power, and you can snap down and bring it down.
Able to evade this takedown here as he's straightened right out.
It's a heavy sprawl.
And Braden Sung really trying to get a hold of that leg, but he does not have good leverage on that.
moving
Luka
his
looking
feet.
to get him twisted over.
There's his 3.
And now, there we go. We got 3 points on for Luka Finocchiaro. It is tied up here with the two of them. Braden
Put him straight to his back.
unable to avoid that takedown from Luka Finocchiaro. Is that a total of just 3 total points?
Yeah.
And that is the end of the first round here. That 2 minutes goes by quite quickly, but you can see a lot of physical exertion on both of these two young men. And so we have the score tied up 3-3 each with a takedown. And now we'll see Braden Sung get down into the bottom position as Luka gets into the top. Now, if he's able to stand up, he'll get that point, correct?
Yes, sir. What you want to do here, you're on top. You want to have heavy pressure forward to not let that guy's
Luka showing
legs
his
come up.
fantastic strength there.
Yes, sir. Keeping that foot in. It's a smart move.
And now they
there
just left the circle to be brought back to the middle. Both stood up here. Now, right off the bat, we can see that both of them exhibiting a lot of speed with their hands.
Absolutely. That's another part of it. You got to be quick, and these movements cannot be slow and sluggish. You have to be very quick. It's got to be a quick hitter if you want this moving. Luka's doing a very, very good job here on the top.
I've seen he's reached his hand on the inside. Is the goal to get him to turn over to his back, and so you're trying to get that leg?
So the whole goal here is just to break him down, get him on his belly, and then once you get him to his belly, then you can work your move and turn him to his back and get that pin. Brandon does a nice sit-out.
So he's able to get a sit-up here.
Great job.
Luka doing a great job exerting his weight, his pressure, making sure that he's not able to get that stand-up point. And he's able to get that stand-up right there.
Right up to his feet. Luka's doing a good job, though, keeping that in control. And Luka's just doing a great job keeping him right back down. Very physically exhausting for this guy on the bottom. Just
about 30 seconds left in the round here.
There's a sit-out attempt, gets that arm back, can't get it. Luka trying to dig that half in, and he can get that over. He can run his feet over, might get it. Too high.
And so Braden Sung still pinned underneath Luka Finocchiaro here as he looks to try to
dominant round here for the
enter the third round here. We have it tied up here at 3-3.
Luka Finocchiaro takes down.
And we'll enter the last round here, just 2 more minutes. Luka will take the bottom position as Braden Sung takes the top. We are watching the 106 weight class wrestling here at Methuen High School, facing off against Lowell High School. Braden Sung, Lowell High School,
great job, right up to his feet.
We just got a point for Luka Finocchiaro getting the stand up.
Now going back to this neutral position where they're both on their feet. Brandon Sung just got to try to get a good shot in, get a good takedown, get 3.
Here we go. Luka just got back control here. He's going to try to get him and slam him to the back.
If he can drag that down to the mat, it's going to be.
Now he had his other leg in. Ref calling it and returning them to the center.
A good veteran move there, just getting out of bounds when he's in a poor spot.
And now this is the point in the matchup where you start getting a little bit tired. I don't see either one of them getting gas, so clearly conditioning not going to be an issue for these two wrestlers.
Good shot in from
Braden
Sung.
Sung trying to get the lift off.
Luka doing a great job just staying
avoiding
in that
it as soon as he
spot.
gets his back down.
There's going to be 3 for Sung.
And there he is. He just got the 3 points. Braden Sung able to come away to 3 points.
Doing a great job.
Luka Finocchiaro trying to hold that top
control
control here.
Control, and then he gets that leg out of those hands. Hard crossface here can get him around for 2 points.
It all comes down to the last 37 seconds here.
It's going to be a 6-5 lead for Lowell. Good crossface.
Luca, can he hold out these last 25 seconds? If he can, he may pull away with this match. Braden Sung fighting.
Brandon Sung doing a great job just keeping this leg of Luca's, and they're going to call it out of bounds.
Out. Just 12 seconds left here in the match. And you can clearly see that Braden Sung exerted a lot of energy being at the bottom.
Absolutely. 12 seconds. If Luca can manage to get to his feet in this 12 seconds, it will be 6-6, and we'll be seeing a sudden victory overtime. Caution red.
So he needs to hold on for just 12 more seconds. Braden Sung could take the win here against our Luca Finakara in the 106 weight class. Can he get to his feet? Can he power up, get the turn? He's got to loosen up those arms if he's going to get that turn. He's got to loosen and escape, and you can see Braden Sung able to hold on to the very end here.
Braden Sung
come away with the team points here. What a tight matchup here between these two fantastic wrestlers. And they left everything out on the mat. Luca Finacaro, the Methuen High School freshman, not able to come away with the victory. And so that'll give 3 team points to Lowell High School on the first matchup. Coming up, we have Alex Vasquez, who will face off against the Methuen High School freshman Ian Rios in the 113 weight class. And we get right to it underway quickly. Ian Rios with that classic low to the ground stance. He looks to quickly get in. So what are some of the takedown moves that you can do?
From this position here, you shoot in and you get that leg. It's called a high crotch, and you shoot inside of that leg, and you're going to bring that leg up to you with your feet, and you're going to trip that back leg, get it there.
All right, so the goal is to get either one of the legs on a high crotch, and then you're able to trip the second leg out.
Yeah, and then you cover the hips on the top. That's what awards you the 3.
All right, and there Ian is able to get
shot
2
here.
legs.
He's going to go
here,
right up
he
through the
grabs
middle.
one.
Hook that
and
near
this
ankle.
defense where Lowell High School's wrestler Alex Vasquez is putting his body over the back, does that help with leverage?
Yeah. As you can see, Ian gets tall right up, sits up with him on his back. That's going to give, but you can see there. Ian's
there he is able to quickly twist around, and then he got 3 points for that takedown just then. So Ian Rios getting a quick 3 points, and he is on top with top control. And he's got that left arm of Alex Vasquez pinned really well. I got to imagine it's hard to get out of a pin that tight.
Absolutely, especially when you curl that elbow up. It's such a hard thing to move, especially once you have it in there. He just broke it. Gonna roll out.
Some kind of jump spin move that Alex Vasquez is able to get out of that, and they return to the center here.
It'll be 3-1 Methuen lead here with 15 left on the clock.
So on that stand-up, Lowell High School is able to get 1 point.
Yeah.
Just a few seconds left here in the first round as we wrap up. And that's the end of round 1 here, with Ian Rios able to get a 3-1 score over Alex Vasquez.
Ian Rios chooses neutral. Gonna hunt for that takedown.
You can see Ian reaching in with that left hand, trying to get him off leverage. With hand fighting, does that leave you susceptible for a shoot for a high crotch?
It can. It all depends how low the other person is wrestling. That's why you see a lot of people with that low to the ground stance. It's a very, very good defense, and he's going to drag that down for 3 points.
So Ian able to get 3 more points here.
It's going to be 6-1
as
Methuen
he's able
lead.
to gain control over. And watching this wrestling match, it just looks like Ian is in control at every single move. Overwhelming Alex Vasquez here
Vasquez
with his
is going to
speed
get the
and
one
agility.
for that, breaking out those hands. And good shot from Vasquez.
trying to get a high crotch on that left leg of Ian Rios, and he does get his arms around it.
Ian's doing a good job though, fighting those, getting those hips back, sprawling back. Has control of that right wrist, it looks like.
Almost impossible to get that leg when you're spread out like that up under the person.
When you push down all those weights from your hips down onto the person's head, it's very hard to drag out that leg towards you.
Now, tell me, what is the goal of the holding of the forehead or the tapping of the head here? Is that to break their focus?
It's basically just to see where those movements are going to be. You hold the forehead, and the head will go wherever that body wants to go, and you just follow that. You get a good defense on it. It's going to be short time here for Vasquez. Can't finish.
And that'll be the end of the second round here.
Red will choose down. It's a 6-2 Methuen lead. 2 minutes to wrestle.
So we got one last round, and Ian will get top as Alex Vasquez looks to try to, in this last round, gain any sort of points to get an edge on that 4-point gap between them. Ian Rios certainly
Ian's
dominating
gonna break
from
him
the
down
top.
right to his stomach.
Now he's got control of that right leg.
And that left wrist, it looks like, yeah, pulling it through his body.
And Alex Vasquez here, the Lowell High School wrestler, looks to be just overwhelmed by Ian Rios as he's got full control. Ian got full control of that left hand, and it seems like he doesn't have the strength right now to get that left hand free.
Ian's just doing a great job of controlling the matchup and using that strength and using his weight. It might be little, but he's using it the right way and just knowing where to put that weight down on him. A lot of pressure.
Alex Vasquez at a loss right now as Ian is in top control with just a minute left to go in this round. Can Ian hold on and keep this top control? Drain the clock out.
He's
hold
looking
on
to
to
turn
that,
him onto
that
his
lead.
back. The moves come out. Looking to bar his arm up, holding that elbow back on his back with his arm.
And there's a lot to be said for when you can bring the match over to your coaching corner and get the advantage of your coaches in your ear.
Ian's in a good spot here, looking to turn him. Vasquez has his leg though.
Vasquez trying to fight that turnover. If he gets that turnover.
Rios in a good spot. He's very, very close to flipping him here. Short time in the round, 20 seconds. Vasquez, great defense. Not getting pinned here.
Ian trying to drain him of any strength he has left so that he can get those last 2 points. There's 5 seconds left here. We can pretty much call
Rios, what
this
a
match
performance tonight.
just about done. Alex Vasquez not able to escape and get any further points. Here we have 6-2, Ian Rios with the victory. And that'll put Methuen on the board with Lowell having 3 points. It is tied up here after 2 matches. We look now to our 120 weight class where Jonathan Catt will be squaring off against Methuen High School's Zariel Joquan. They'll be in the 120 weight class here, so they're coming out just shortly. Got 2 great matchups to watch here. Certainly clear that Ian's experience and his skill set and his speed, just no match for Alex.
Absolutely not. Just doing a great job controlling the pace in that match. And that's what wins you a lot of wrestling matchups, is just controlling the pace and having your moves and your shots. It helps out a lot. We have Ryan Scott. No, Jonathan
We got
Catt.
Jonathan Catt facing off against Zariel Joquan,
Zariel Catt goes
sophomore
shot right
here
off
at
the
Methuen
whistle.
High School. And
Very,
right out the
very
gate.
aggressive.
Some tight grappling with the hands, and there we
Good
go.
shot from Zariel. Can he finish? Finish right to his back. Got 3.
And now Jonathan Catt able to escape
Right up to his feet.
escape
Catt.
the aggressive advances of Zariel. So
Zariel's
Zariel
gonna-
gets him in.
Good defense.
Headlock, able to stand back
No
up.
points there. Zariel, good shot in on the leg.
Here's Zariel got a full leg here. If he's able to drop them, he can get points.
Drops right to his back.
And there it is,
That's gonna
3
be another
points
3 for
awarded
Zariel.
to Zariel Joquan, Methuen High School's
Gonna
sophomore.
call it potentially dangerous here. 1 point red for the penalty.
And so what was the call there for the penalty?
I believe it was called a potentially dangerous double half Nelson. So
we don't want to have any students injuring their neck here, so that is something they'll be protecting. Now, half Nelson, are you able to get those in?
Yeah, you can, but you can only have one in at a time. You cannot have two Nelsons in. So that was the penalty there, I believe. The caution warning for Green for going too early. Good job holding that leg.
He's got 2 legs right back to take down. Still waiting on the points for that. Methuen High School.
Good job getting
Zariel Joquan able to.
It's going to be a 6-3 Methuen lead. Cat looking for that takedown now.
Settle down, get a takedown. One thing at a time here. Just one thing at a time. We'll get a takedown. Set it up.
Cat inside control, and that's where you want to be in this match. Zariel doing a good job, good snap down.
Great escape on that one.
Zariel, good shot. Can he finish?
Now he's got a shot. He's got both legs.
Yes,
he's able to get him down.
Zariel,
and there's 3 points for Zariel. Can he get the pin here if he's able to get that second shoulder down? He's racking up the points there every time you see
Zariel pinning him
that
close.
Arm. And it's a full pin. That ends the match straight away. And Zariel Joquan able to get the victory there. Always great when you can end a match with a pin and save yourself some energy.
Absolutely.
Fantastic job by Zariel Joquan, the sophomore from Methuen High School, getting 3 more points or 6 points there for a pin.
Absolutely, yeah, for team score. So 6 points to the pin. For a tech fall, which means you win by 15 or more points, will be 5. A major decision, which is by winning by 8 or more, will be 4 points. And a minor decision, winning by 7 or less, is only 3 points.
Okay.
We're in the 126 weight class here.
Here we are at 126th. We have on our records that Ryan Scott will be wrestling Aiden Tabby. There is Aiden Tabby, the Methuen High School junior, facing off against Ryan Scott, the 126 weight class here. Aiden Tabby, the younger brother of Jaden Tabby, who was a fantastic film and video student for Methuen High School.
Well, Tabby's in deep on a shot here.
Tabby able to get the leg,
able
to get a takedown here.
3-point takedown.
As we see Ryan Scott
Tabby
falling onto his left side now.
Ryan Scott doing a good job getting those hands, breaking those hands free, getting that point. A minute left here in this round, but highly, highly active. A lot of moving, and that's what you see a lot. Aiden Tabby's done a great job of having such a good year. Last year he wrestled for the JV team, and so much improvement and so much good footwork, getting speed and getting that power.
Certainly that's what you'd love to see as rising juniors, to get up to the senior varsity level and to have 2 good years of performance out on the mat.
Absolutely. Tabby just doing a good job here. He's stuck on the bottom, doing a great job of keeping that leg in tight.
So Aiden Tabby at the bottom here has the right leg of Ryan Scott here as he's trying to get back to his feet here.
Tabby's going to get to his feet, get that
but
leg.
Here you can see
finish.
That Tabby's able to get the straight. That's 3 points for Aiden Tabby.
In deep in control here.
With just 5 seconds to go in this first round, Aiden Tabby getting a good lead here.
Going to be a 6-2 lead going into the second period here.
So I take it there was a penalty there, or was it just?
He got up to his feet there at the end of the round with short time left.
Okay, so he was able to get to his feet. We got the standing score.
Green chose neutral here. Red deferred their choice. Green goes neutral. Scott looking for that shot. Good shot in, just a tad bit slow. Tabby with a good hip sprawl.
Now some hand work here as Aiden Tabby looks to have the wrist of Ryan Scott. Ryan Scott trying to get his hand back.
Scott's going to transition to a head in hand, and that's a good spot for him. Getting that, snap that head down. Good shot, good sprawl from Aiden Tabby. Front headlock move, and he's going to try to spin around and get his 3 here.
Now, if he's able to join his hands together, are those points?
It would be a cradle maneuver where he's going to drive his feet over. Tabby's going to get his 3 points. Good job from Tabby. Just knowing
Quick
that
spin
move's
from
not
Ryan
gonna
Scott
go
as he
in.
tries to get leverage, but Tabby with a fantastic defense. He
Tabby's going
sprawls
to let him
out.
up there at the end of the mat. Good shot in from Scott on the edge of the mat.
Scott having a really hard time to combat that amazing defense that Aiden has, sprawling his legs
Gonna
out.
call him out there.
Now he's going to
48
stand them
seconds.
both up, bring him to the center of the mat.
See Coach Jean Chiroux over there talking to Tabby in between this round, and it's been very vital for those wrestlers. You see a lot of it, those wrestlers try to bring it over to that corner just so they can have that coach's ear in them.
So Aiden Tabby, I would imagine when you can get wrist control and you're in the lead, that's a good way to stall some time, but you're still active. So
Absolutely.
It's not considered a stall, but it's, you know, draining some time off the clock here. With 20 seconds left in the second round,
Tabby's doing a good
is
job just
certainly
pressuring
dominant.
him on top, and that's going to be awarded another 3 points for Aiden Tabby. He's doing a good job of defensive wrestling him. He got spot in. Scott doing a good job getting out of this. Scott's going to keep that head, but Tabby's going to still have control as the round ends. It's going to be a 12-3
That'll be the end of
Methuen
round
lead.
2 as both wrestlers are brought back to their feet.
Scott's going to choose top, I believe. It's a 12-3 Methuen lead. Aiden Tabby's just done a great job of defensive wrestling, scoring off of those sprawls. Scott's going to go arm shot breakdown immediately, and he's going to fight for that inside wrist. And
Aiden will get down to his stomach here.
Tabby's just going to bring that left knee up to him and get up to his base. Scott's trying to dig out that wrist and bring it to him. Scott now getting right on top. Tabby doing a great job of getting up to his knees.
Just needs to break the grip of Ryan Scott here in order to get a stand up here. We're at 125 in the third round, the final round of this matchup, with a 12-3 lead. Aiden Tabby.
Scott doing a good
Methuen
job
High
turning
School-
him here.
Methuen High
Tabby's
School
base back up.
junior with a 12-3 lead over Ryan Scott.
That's gonna
And
be called
it'll
out
leave
of
the
bounds.
circle. They'll bring him back up to the center here with 1:03 left to go in the round. They'll reset here at center.
Scott's still in control. And Scott's going to look for that turn, get him to his back, get that pin. Good heavy crossface from Scott.
Just about 45 seconds left here in the third round with Aiden Tabby leading 12-3 over Lowell High
warning
School's
on green on
Ryan
Tabby.
Scott.
Stall warning, not enough action going down back there. Scott's gonna look for that cradle. Now Tabby basing up. Scott looking there at that arm
25
under the-
seconds in the final round.
under the arm. Tabby doing a good job defending here.
And the referee will look
It's gonna be a
Look to
1
hand a
point
point
red
to
for
red.
stalling. Tabby can give it up here as a short time. Tabby can just stay here and ride this out. Tabby's doing a good defense, and that's gonna be it. Aiden Tabby with a
And that'll
decision
be
win.
the 12-4 win. Aiden Tabby, Methuen High School's junior, leads over Ryan Scott of Lowell High School. That's back-to-back wins. 3 wins in a row. And now Methuen High School well in the lead here, 13-3. As Lowell High School's best wrestlers are yet to come out to the mat, we've seen some great matchups here.
Absolutely. This one's gonna be at 132 with Alvin Sand and Danny Wangar. Danny Wangar has been a wrestler here since freshman year, and unbelievably unfortunate because of injuries. broke his back last year.
Also broke his ankle playing football as well.
Absolutely, this year he's coming off of that big ankle injury, and just his way of hard work and recovery has just been immaculate to watch.
And it feels like just yesterday he was walking around in a boot, talking about almost ready to go out on the mat.
And he told me he was going to be ready for wrestling. I told him he was crazy.
Fantastic takedown as Danny Weingar is able to get that high crotch, scoop the second leg, and now he's in back control of Alvin
Danny's
Son.
holding that arm around those legs, trying to control that arm.
Danny Weingar has that right arm. So it looks like we have Ryan Scott and not Alvin Son. Ryan Scott being bumped up to the 132 to face off against Danny Weingar. And Danny Weingar well in the back control here.
Danny Weingar having that half
in.
Seeing if he can get this turn. Ryan Scott doing a good job just getting those legs to the other side. And Weingar's going to look for it, dig out that other side of wrist, got that half into heavy. Scott doing great defense, fighting off of his stomach. Weingar's going to still have control here. He's going to wrestle him out of bounds. 8 seconds left.
8 seconds left here in the first round. Danny Weingar with the 3-0 lead over Ryan Scott. And now quickly, Danny's able to get that right leg. If he can get him down to his stomach and turn him over before the end of time, and he's not able to.
Good job just knowing the situation.
We'll head into the second round.
Red's going to choose neutral, stand up on their feet. It's going to be Scott looking for a takedown. Weingar, good sprawl. Front headlock position. He's going to look for that. Scott doing a good job just controlling that one. Using that strength. He's going to bring Weingar right down. 3-point takedown. 3
points. Now we are tied up as Lowell High School's Ryan Scott gets 3 points on a takedown. Now Danny Weingar on the bottom
Scott's
here.
Gonna dig out that half and throw that one up over his knee.
Now the tables have turned here in the second round as Ryan Scott has a half Nelson and the control of Danny Weingar's right arm.
Weingar with excellent defense. Staying off of his back, just staying in that base. It's a tough spot to be, very tiring, but Scott gave up on that half attempt. Weingar, he's gonna go straight to the head and arm.
And I do want to point out the fantastic coverage that our students here in the Methuen High School After School Film and Video Program are doing here. We have 3 cameras, a wireless camera and 2 wired-in cameras to bring tonight's action here. We have Hannah on the close-up camera right in front of us. And then we have, in the very back here, we have Tia working the center camera. And then we have D'Antoni on the wireless camera.
What do we call that? Out of bounds here. 25 left on the clock. Scott with heavy top pressure. Weingar, good job just getting up to his feet, trying to break that grip.
Runner getting the set, he'll get that 1 point. And now he'll look to reset here at 14 seconds
Scott,
left in the second round. Can he get some
Weingar
points?
needs to see if he can finish off this short time here left in the round.
And he's able to get him
will
to the
finish.
round.
Straight to the
3
back.
points awarded to Danny Weingar in the final seconds here as round 2 wraps up. Danny Weingar able to get in some final points just before the buzzer. Fantastic job fighting to the finish, and you can see both wrestlers here are very tired.
Weingar is going to be up 7-3 here. It's his choice this round. He's going to choose bottom. Good choice. Weingart is just got to get up to his feet and see what he can do from here. I mean, Scott with relentless top pressure, tiring out Weingart. You can see it on his face, the stress of being in this match for 4 minutes already. Got 2 more. Just can't get turned to his back here to let up that pin.
Danny Weingart's got to get those, got to get the hands of Ryan Scott away from him.
Weingart just trying to do a good job staying in that base. Weingart doing a good job getting those hands out in front. He's going to put one leg up. Scott's going to break him right back down.
Here he is able to get to his feet. If he's able to get a stand up here.
Right up
there it
to his
is. Up to his feet. He's got to turn. He's got to turn.
Bring him right back down.
And he's brought right back down to his stomach. You could just tell the exhaustion level of these wrestlers.
Gonna be stall, 1 point red. It's gonna put him 7-4.
So now we see Danny Weingart with a 7-4 lead over the Lowell High School's Ryan Scott. With 58 seconds left to go in this match, can Danny hold on to win this match?
Danny, this is a tough match. Scott's gonna go wasted ankle, get that back leg. He's gonna look for the cradle. Weingart's gonna look to stay in bounds. He's gonna go smart and
they're out of bounds.
Scott knowing, great situational wrestling, knowing where he is on the edge of the mat, pushing Weingart out. Weingart has 43 seconds to survive this relentless top pressure from Scott.
But 3 points cannot be a comfortable lead.
Absolutely not. If I'm Weingart, I'm gonna get up to my feet. Just gonna have good defense here. He gets up to his feet, it will be a 4-point lead. He will re-attack right off the shot. It's still gonna be in red control though. No takedown awarded. Weingart just
23 seconds left to go in this final. Danny Weingart's trying to hold on as we see Ryan Scott trying to get him turned over. If Ryan can get him turned over, he'll get the 3 points needed to tie this up.
It's gonna be 10 seconds. Weingart. It's gonna be red control. Weingart doing a great job here. Great defense. Weingart gonna forward
there
pressure.
He fires his body forward.
2 points reversal. As Danny Weingart
2
holds
points
on.
added up to the very end. So clearly, Danny Weingart able to come away with this victory. And we have 4 straight wins in the matchups here as Methuen takes a healthy lead in the team points here. If you're just tuning in here, our scoreboard will have the wrestling matchup points to the right side, and to the left side of the logo will be the team points. As you can see, Methuen with a 16-3 lead over Lowell High School. Coming in visiting at the Kilmes Fieldhouse. Our next wrestlers are Michael McCormick from Methuen High School, the junior, facing off against Gussie Spinafani. And Gussie coming right out from the very beginning with speed and aggression. Matt McCormick put onto his back.
Cradle. McCormick doing a great job just getting right back up.
And right away, Gussie from Lowell High School comes in with an energy that stuns McCormick from Methuen High School. But he's able to come in now.
McCormick, good
quick
shot.
Shoot.
Gussie, good defense here.
And you can see Gussie Spinafani sprawling his legs out for Lowell High School, trying to avoid the quick shoot from McCormick.
Heavy inside control here. He's a very heavy wrestler. McCormick in deep on that leg.
He's got that ankle really well with his left arm. As Spinafani looks to try
and
get on the back of McCormick.
He's going to squeeze that leg in tight. Gussie from Lowell, though, doing a great job defending, going straight to his butt. Sitting down. McCormick's going to pop that head out. Both those legs.
Stands him up. He's able to get him down. He is able to get him down.
Straight to his back. That's going to put McCormick in the lead, 4-3 in this high-intensity match.
It started with a fury, and it's settling in to be quite the exciting
McCormick
match here.
Gonna put him right on his back. Gussie doing great defense. They're gonna call
Now
him
they're
out
both
of
out of
bounds.
bounds.
McCormick
brought
will
back to the
still
center.
be in control, I believe, of this one.
Boy, Spinafani for Lowell really came out with an energy, trying to start and shock McCormick, but it settled into a really good competitive match here, as Michael McCormick will take
Caution
top
green.
position.
McCormick tried to fire that arm out for that chop. McCormick did a good job there, keeping that arm in tight. Gussie right up to his feet, looking for that breakout. McCormick doing a good job sweeping that leg back in. And with short time left on the clock, it's going to be a 4-3 lead going into the second.
And a quick first round that started in a fury puts Methuen just barely ahead of Lowell High School in this match, 4-3. Gussie Spinafani of Lowell High School versus Michael McCormick of Methuen High School.
Gussie, it was red
McCormick will
choice.
take top position here.
Red choice and he chews down. McCormick
Got that
keeping that
left
ankle
leg.
in. Doing a good job fighting that left hand off. McCormick's going to drop down the both legs,
down
trying
the
to
leg.
choke
If
him
he
up.
can get him down.
Good job fighting out. It's going to be 4-4.
And Lowell High School able to tie it up with an escape point. And
Good
now
shot in
Gussie
from
looks to be
Lowell.
aggressive.
McCormick's going to go look for the trip. Gussie's going to find control. Take down Lowell.
A botched trip gives Lowell High School the edge. And now McCormick finds himself on his stomach with Gussie Spinafani of Lowell High School in top control.
McCormick here doing a good job just sitting in that base. That leg's going to come up. McCormick's fighting up to his feet. Gussie doing a good job lifting that through. McCormick's going to look to stay in bounds, break the grip, and he does.
And there, McCormick gets the 1 point for standing up and turning around, so that'll be a 7-5 lead. It's 50 seconds left here in the second round.
McCormick looking for a takedown. It's a 7-5 lead for Lowell High.
With just 30 seconds left here in the second round.
McCormick, good shot. Can he
Matthew
finish?
Michael McCormick, sorry.
Gussie's just doing a good job getting out of bounds. It's going to be a stall warning on red. McCormick shoots him out of bounds. Good shot off the whistle. Gets that leg in tight. McCormick doing a good job getting that leg back. It's going to be a front headlock. McCormick wrestling on the edge here. 15 left in the round. Needs a takedown to get this lead. Both men very tired here as this round comes to an end. That's going to be it for round two. It's going to be a 7-5 lead for Gussie.
So we come to the
It's
end
gonna
of the
be clean
round
choice.
here. And Methuen High School still trailing behind Lowell High School in this one particular matchup. Of course, Methuen does have the 16-3 lead on team points. Michael McCormick taking the bottom position as Gussie Spinafani takes top
Whistle
here.
goes. McCormick quick to find his footing. Gussie, good move. Pulling that right arm back in. A good job on top of that forward pressure. McCormick's gonna find his footing here as he's gonna look to dig in that bar arm.
Now, best way to score points for the bottom are how, Liam?
Escaping like McCormick is doing here. He gets those feet under him and he's gonna break that wrist control and spin out, get that point, or you can reverse the position. You can find that leg and it's gonna be stalling on red. It's gonna be 1 point Methuen.
So Methuen High School getting 2 stall points so far in this matchup. Lowell does not have a healthy enough
Lowell's
lead
gonna
now.
cut him here. That's gonna make it interesting. It's gonna be 7-7. When I say cut him, he's gonna let him up from the bottom, and they're gonna go back to this neutral position where they're both on their feet and both men can look for a takedown.
So Michael McCormick and Spinafani from Lowell High School facing off here.
Take a shot.
With
Gussie
1
looking
minute left to go in the round.
answer off that shot, getting that leg in tight. McCormick's gonna
McCormick,
look to wrap
fantastic
under.
defense here. He still
Gussie's
has
getting
his
that
left
head
leg.
and leg in together. McCormick doing a good job getting that head out of there. Getting that leg in, trapped in between them. McCormick's doing a good job of tripping him up there. Gotta get a good sprawl, and he does.
Now the points for the takedown, he's got to have his hindquarters fully on the mat or his back for a full takedown.
He's gonna be in control of him, on top of him. So you see it, and those guys cover their hips. They get behind them. Gussie's gonna get a 3 here. A late 3 with 26 on the clock.
So there we have it. We have Gussie Spinafani getting 3 points over Michael McCormick here. That'll bring it to 10-7.
McCormick's in a good spot here for
there's 14 seconds left to go in this round.
Stalling red.
And another stall penalty called on Gussie Spinafani as he desperately holds on to a lead here against Michael McCormick.
That's going to put Methuen within a takedown to win this match with short time on the clock. It's going to be 12 on the clock. Methuen's only going to be down 2.
Seconds to go in this round.
Quick.
Michael McCormick looking
McCormick trying to roll through it, and he can't.
Keep damage control here.
Short
3
time,
seconds left to
McCormick's
go.
Let it go.
And that's the end of the round.
Hard-fought match. He's going to see Lowell win one.
And the end of the matchup here. So Lowell taking just their second victory of the night here. Gives them 3 points, putting it 16-6 with a Methuen lead here.
144.
Now we got 144 here with Chris DiStefano of Lowell High School facing off against Anthony Capignon of Methuen High School.
Capignon spent his fall playing football with this team that we mentioned earlier, won 2 MVC championships and back last year and this year. Played a vital part, played a lot of special team snaps and playing that defensive end. Just coming back from the shoulder injury. It's going to be his first, I believe it's going to be a first start all year for Capignon.
You can see the brace on his left shoulder.
Capignon's going to finish quick, 3-point takedown.
So Methuen starts with 3 points here with the takedown. He'll look to take him down a second time here.
Big mat return. Capignon just staying in control.
Lowell High School trying to stand up here as we see Chris DiStefano trying to get some standing points, but
Capignon's going to flip him right to his back.
Able to get him out of bounds here. He's racking up points here.
Going to get a couple back points here. Capignon looking to press that.
It looks like a pin may be happening. Can he get that second shoulder blade down? Lowell High School's Chris DiStefano desperately fighting to avoid a pin here quickly in the first round. There's 42 seconds left here to go in the first round. DiStefano on his back in dire straits as Anthony Capignon looks to try to get a full pin here.
He's going to get us 4 back points.
And now we have it out of bounds where they'll bring both wrestlers back to the center here.
It's going to be a 7-0 lead with 25 on the clock.
Anthony Capignon holding his left hand. He may have wrenched his finger.
Chris doing a good job knee sliding out of that position. Capignon, heavy top pressure, gets him right back down. Chris again going right back to that knee slide.
So Chris DiStefano is going to look to get out of this clinch and get to his feet.
DiStefano, Capignon again, just doing great situational wrestling, knowing what the time is. Just keeping this kid down. Good job.
That'll be the end of the first round here.
It's going to be a 7-0 lead.
Anthony Capignon racking up the points here in this matchup. We'll head into the second round here with Methuen leading in this match.
Green choice, he deferred. Lowell High School is going to choose top. Capignon assumes bottom position. Here comes Chris DiStefano. Capignon gets right back up to his feet, fighting those hands. Chris is going to lift to bring it back down. Capignon looking for a switch. Maybe getting those 2 points, but nothing
Anthony
there.
Capignon nearly dropped on that shoulder that he injured not too long ago.
DiStefano got a cradle, looks like, locked in. Brings it right back to his back.
DiStefano looking to get his hands matched together.
Capignon trying to fight off this shoulder blade. It's
and he's got the pin. Lowell High School able to come away with a pin. There we have Anthony Capignon, who was in the lead coming out of the first round. Here in the second round,
Team score
Christy
now 16
Sifanov.
to 12, and this was the highlighted matchup I was talking about earlier tonight. It's going to be Noah Bashara versus Emmett Logan.
Now Emmett Logan, a top-ranked wrestler for Lowell High School. We are now getting into the meat of their lineup. Lowell High School 2 back-to-back match
Bashara's
wins.
going to look for that signature shoot right off the whistle, but Logan getting that inside control on that tricep. Bashara's going to dive over that far ankle, just missing. Logan a couple feints trying to set up that shot where he wants it. Good snap down, front head position for Emmett Logan. Bashara, great wrestling.
If you just tuned in, we are watching Noah
Good
Bashara
shot in from
face
Logan.
off
Logan's going to
against
trip
Emmett
up that
Logan.
leg. It's going to be 3 points for Lowell.
So Emmett able to get 3 points here at the 150 weight class. Noah looking to try to take the match out, and you can see Emmett Logan bringing in the Methuen High School Noah Bashara, the senior, back into the ring. He's got full control in the top here, and he's dominating at this point in the match.
Absolutely. Such a hard wrestler to wrestle against. Emmett Logan just known for that incredible top pressure he has, and being as dominant as he has in high school. I mean, it's a very tough matchup here for Noah Bashara, but also a very talented wrestler in his own case, and that's what makes me so excited for this match. Is Logan's going to keep him in control.
As we come up to 17 seconds left here in the first round, we're watching Emmett Logan on top of
Logan
Noah
doing a good
Bashara
job
from
just
Methuen High School.
Bashara down, keeping him on his stomach, and that's so draining. You're Bashara, your head's on the mat, your stomach's on the mat, just
Fighting off the hand defense
absolutely.
and aggressiveness of Emmett. As we come to the end of the first round,
I believe it's going to be Lowell's choice, and Logan chooses right down bottom. Bashara's going to jump right to that leg.
and he's got that left leg of
Tight in a
Emmett Logan
triangle.
in a tight lock.
Going to call. Going to give him a dangerous warning. No points
Noah
are
had a lock
awarded.
behind Emmett's head. So they'll reset.
It'll be a caution green.
And of course, the caution comes with you're trying to jump the gun here and get the advantage.
Absolutely. And you see it, it's very, very common for a lot of these high-level wrestlers to get a lot of cautions. Bashara's going to try to trip up those legs. He's going to let Logan out of it. Logan's just going to walk away. Bashara's watching. It's
So
4-0
they'll look to
Lowell.
reset here.
Logan's just doing a good job of staying inside of Bashara. Good shot. Bashara, good sprawl. Logan's going to sweep. They'll lock in that knee or ankle. They're going to fall to the side. It's going to be 3 points for Emmett Logan.
So Emmett Logan racking up 3 points here, getting Noah onto a takedown.
It's going to be a 7-0 lead here with just over a minute left in the second round.
With just a minute left to go in this round,
He's going to let
Emmett
Bashara up.
Emmett Logan will step back and let Noah stand up so he can reset.
It's going to be a 7-1
And you can
lead
see
now
Emmett
for
trying to
Logan.
bring that energy for a takedown. He's able to get the high crotch on Noah. He's got that right
Noah,
leg.
good sprawl through it, though. Noah's going to go for that head. Noah's going to try to throw by. Logan, just great defense, keeping that near ankle.
If he's able to get that leg
Now
out.
drag that in, and Logan's going to take full advantage of that one. It's going to be a 10-1 lead.
Emmett Logan, more points here. It just looks like he's overpowering him with some brutal strength. We're watching the 150 weight class here at Methuen High School's.
It's going to be a stall warning for Green. Not enough action down there. Logan just put in immense pressure down on Bashara. Logan's going to end this round. Dominant position. It's going to be 10-1. It's going to be Green choice. Bashara is going to be Green choice.
Oh, is it? Oh, the team scores wrong?
Logan turning him right to his back. Bashara doing a good job just trying to fight off his back. Logan pushing down that right shoulder of Bashara. It looks like he's going to stick him here.
And Emmett Logan really just overpowering Noah here.
There it is. Emmett Logan, what a dominant performance. He's going to put Lowell up in the team score, 18-16.
So how many points did Emmett Logan just get his team?
6 points.
6 points.
Pins. So it's going to put them up by 2, 18-16.
And that's simply because of how many points he had above him.
No, just the pin is a set point. So when you pin someone, it's automatically awarded 16 points.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be.
All right, and now we have Javi Sanchez from Methuen High School facing off against Matt Weber of Lowell High School. We enter the first round here.
Javi and Sanchez going to put him right to his
Sanchez
back.
Quickly down on a pin.
Javi Sanchez,
Lowell High School.
I believe
Matt
he's
Weber trying to get himself out of this tough situation.
He's a top 5 ranked wrestler at 157 pounds, and this is showing now. He had a great day at our quad meet we had here at home. He went, I believe he went 3-1, and that's going to award him 4 back points. It's going to be 7-0 lead early. Sanchez is going to look for a snap down here again. Going to bring him out of bounds.
Lowell High School able to take it out of bounds so that they can reset in the middle.
It's going to be
here. Javi Sanchez taking control of this matchup.
Stall warning on red. Weber's going to go back down. Sanchez in controlling that breathing. Quick, deep breaths.
Javi certainly exerted a lot of effort in that beginning with that furious beginning. Here he is on the back control here.
Sanchez going to look for it, drop it to that hip. Going to dig that half in, going to throw that back over his knee. Sanchez looking for the turn. Get a quick 16 points.
Getting the turn here.
Sanchez going to throw that right back over his knee.
Boy, you can really see how his shoulder gets injured in this sport as Matt Weber's right arm is behind his head. Javi trying to get him turned over. And he is dominating Matt Weber of Lowell High School.
Sanchez with just over 35 left on the clock. Sanchez just pure dominance so far. Not letting Weber breathe. As Weber's going to get right back up to his feet. Sanchez is going to let him go. It's going to be 7-1 lead for Javi. 20 seconds left. Sanchez
He's able to get
take
down
that,
onto his
right
back.
to
Can he get his second jump?
Be a
He
pin.
does. Javi able to come away with the pin. here on senior night. The senior does not disappoint. Javi Sanchez.
He's going to bump Methuen to a big lead here. 22-18 team score. That awarded 6.
Certainly a big win in that matchup between Javi. And now we're going to see Jordan Wenya in the 165 of Lowell High School. Jordan Wenya faces off against Anthony DeMeo, the matchup you were looking to see all night.
This could be a huge swing match for either team. I mean, DeMeo puts this one in the bag. It could be a huge momentum shifter for Methuen, but if Jordan Wayne can put this one away. DeMeo's in it early on a shot. He gets 3. Jordan Wayne can pull this one off. I mean, Anthony DeMeo is one of the top-ranked wrestlers at his weight class in the state. Be an incredible upset and just bring a lot of momentum to that little sideline as DeMeo running that feet with the half in. He's gonna get it. Running that feet over, looking to press it down, brings that leg over. He's gonna bring it into a cradle, it looks like. And there it is. DeMeo looking to press that shoulder down. Good defense from Wayne, pressing that leg, but it can't hold on for much longer.
You can see all the weight of Anthony DeMeo is on Jordan Wenya. Can he hold on and pull away and fight off the aggressive advances?
DeMeo's gonna secure the pin.
Back-to-back pins as Methuen High School is taking the lead here.
Anthony DeMeo.
So Javi Sanchez and Anthony DeMeo, 2 pins.
Great performance. And here
Methuen
comes the all-time win leader in Methuen High history. The one, the only, Vinny DeMeo.
And this is the 175 weight class. We'll be watching Seth Lee take on Vinny DeMeo.
And the undisputed champ. Number one wrestler at 175 pounds in New England.
And as we spoke, he is making a historic career here in Methuen High School with 214 wins. This could be 215, further distancing himself from the previous record career win.
Whistle blows. DeMeo's gonna look to get
DeMeo
that leg
quickly
in
with a high crotch.
Good 3.
Quickly gets him on back position.
DeMeo looking to already work that move, looking for that cradle. As he does go straight to the back. DeMeo keeping that leg in.
Cradle, can he join? He's looking to get that second shoulder blade down for that pin.
Good defense.
And he got it.
There it is.
That'll be 3 pins in a row from Methuen High School. Vinny DeMeo making short work of Seth Lee of Lowell High School.
Coming up next for the 190-pound weight class.
We'll see Brody Gills face off against Jeriel Lopez.
Jeriel Lopez did a lot of off-season work to get to the spot, being a varsity wrestler for Methuen High. Wrestled JV all of last year. Unbelievably hard work he put in. Lopez has been hot as of late, getting a couple wins. Gillis now looking to have that inside control, that hand control. Lopez is gonna look to slip, but makes it look like an attack.
Both wrestlers feeling each other out. Lopez with hands to the head, trying to get the inside arm.
Lopez looking for that inside control. I mean, both guys are. I mean, this is what makes wrestling so entertaining. There's a million different ways to score and capitalize off certain movements. So that's why you see a lot of fakes and feints coming from each wrestler. As Gillis is going to get in a good shot. Lopez is going to front headlock. Lopez is going to push him out of bounds.
And I got to imagine, like, strategy-wise, how do you prepare for another wrestler? Is there any film that you watch? Is there any tendencies as we're 47 seconds into this round?
No film necessarily, but you can certainly watch find Instagram videos and all that kind of stuff. I mean, you learn a lot about wrestling, different people around this area. A lot of wrestlers are friends from going to the Doughboys Club and the Smitty's Wrestling Bar. Just a lot of people know each other in this community, and you can learn a lot about certain people. And these matches will Lowell running Doughboys, the head coach. That's what gets these meets ultra competitive. It's just all these guys grew up or wrestled together as kids, and now they get to go at it on a big stage, and which could decide the division in the MVC. Very, very aggressive match. Both men giving a little shoves after they get out of bounds. 10 on the clock.
So we're watching the 190 weight class here with Brody Gillis of Lowell High School facing off against Methuen High School's Jariel Lopez. We've just finished the first round here.
It's going to be Red's choice. They're going to go neutral.
And so far, no match points that we could see.
Not at all. Just feeling a lot of feeling each other out. And as we get into these heavier weight classes, the 215s and the 285s, that's what a lot of it is. You feel out your opponent, you move around, and you see how it is. Wrestling at the heavyweight, from my experience, is just a lot of movement and hand fighting and trying to get that inside control to work those power moves that you know. Lopez in on a deep shot here. Gillis, good defense. Lopez getting right back up to his feet. Excellent job from both men. Good scramble. Get away from points. Lopez is going to shoot him out of bounds.
And they'll be brought back to the center mat here as we see Brody Gillis and Jariel Lopez facing off. And is there a certain level of conserving energy in the first two rounds if you're in the heavyweights, or is that not really a factor?
Absolutely. Once you get heavier, obviously that gas tank naturally just starts to go down. But our wrestlers over here and our coaches do a great job of just a lot of conditioning and getting us to a point where we can have that cardio and that endurance to go a full 6 minutes, and that's very emphasized in practice and all that kind of stuff. Lopez with that hand fighting. Gillis, good shot. Good defense from Lopez. I mean, this is just two very talented wrestlers going at it. A lot of technical wrestling, and that's what you like to see when you watch this sport.
And we just saw Lopez able to stave off a shoot for Brody Gillis just by putting his hand on top of his head and pushing him away. That's the strength we're seeing here at the heavyweight.
I mean, that's what you like. That's what you get taught. Those hands go out first, push those shoulder blades back. When you go out to shoot, that's what initially stops them. And then you re-attack off that. That's what gets you points most of the time. Guys aren't quick enough to react, especially at these heavier weight classes.
And Jariel Lopez showing certainly his speed and strength.
Gillis absolutely doing the same. We got 5 seconds left in the second period. No points awarded to either man.
This is the first time tonight we haven't had points in the first round.
Absolutely. And this is the first time we've gone the third period. Just no action, nothing like that. I mean, you're going to get blood time here. For Gillis, it looks like bloody nose. They're going to both have meeting with coaches. Lopez over there with head coach John Shagru and assistant coach Paul Shagru.
Now we see a lot of the wrestlers with the shoulder braces, and we know why, because you know that arm gets pulled behind as they're trying to turn them on to their back. Are there any things that you do in practice to help with flexibility, to try to keep it from any injuries? So I mean, you can withstand that.
For warm-ups, we get a run and we get a jog, and then we stretch it out. But other than that, it's usually what you are doing. I mean, if you have a sore body part, you stretch it extra. That's really it, honestly. I mean, we make sure we're mobile enough and we're tough enough to endure these moves. And these moves do hurt. It looks terrible. It feels terrible. I mean, being in those positions is not fun.
So Jariel Lopez keeping his hands on the head of Brody Gillis. Still score-free here in the second round, 1:30 to go. Jariel looking to get a takedown. He does. He's got him on his back, but he was out.
Lopez, right idea. Put him to his back. They're just out of bounds. Lopez couldn't drag that toe.
You can see Brody Gillis trying to get a hold of those quick hands of Jariel Every time they go onto his head, he's trying to get a hold of his hands, but Jariel whips him back. And then now he'll shoot.
Lopez trying to shoot him out of bounds there. Good defense. Lopez putting that pressure on now. Gonna walk forward. Gillis looks a little tired. Middle of that head control. Both men. Lopez fighting that off. Gets that head controls. Gillis is gonna go right back for it. Lopez a lot of feints now. Looking for that head. Good club from Jariel. I mean, just the strength he has. Very, very well. I mean,
And what is a club?
when you bring that arm in and you smack that on the back of the neck, it's considered a club. Both men shoot it to each other. You club and you get that hand.
So
on that
legal
neck.
to get the arm, hit him in the back of the head to some point, or the back of the neck?
You put that hand on the back of the neck. That's where you want that head control. Both men go out of bounds there. 15 seconds. Both men looking to be aggressive, get a shot here, end this in the third. Gillis gonna back off. Lopez looking to forward pressure. Lopez, good shot.
Lopez, quick
Lopez
shot down.
trying to
Gillis
finish.
brings him back.
He's gonna roll through. Lopez gonna get the three. Jariel Lopez, what a performance.
Here at the end of the round, Brody Gillis in exhaustion lays himself out as Jariel Lopez finally getting points here in the matchup. That could be enough in a tight scoring matchup.
What a performance from Jariel Lopez late. Senior night, getting his win.
So was that an official pin?
That was a takedown, just a takedown one of the
Okay.
match.
All right, and now we have Tommy Shea of Lowell High School facing off against Tommy Rodriguez. Battle of the Tommies here as they
Tommy
meet at
Rodriguez
center
was a
mat here.
transfer from Lawrence this year.
Oh, is he?
Came over in the summer and played football all year with us, played running back and middle linebacker. Just an amazing work ethic. And came into the wrestling room just ready to go. Plenty of years of wrestling experience. Tommy actually weighs in at the 190 spot, but bumps up to 215 for us to wrestle that empty spot that we have in our lineup.
So can you explain the reason for him bumping up?
He wrestled off at the 215 spot, wrestled the other kid, and he won. So now Tommy can weigh in at 190 pounds, but we bump him up in the lineup, giving us that extra security of it. So that just gives us a little something, little wild card to bump up on 190 pounds at 215. Give us a little bit of a speed advantage at this spot. A lot of strength goes into it too. Tommy's a very strong kid. There's a good sprawl there. Look at the throw him, and he does. Can't drag the toe.
That's a hard thing to do when you're trying to get leverage of your own body to keep that one leg in.
Very hard thing to do, and you see a lot of those top-tier wrestlers being able to drag that toe. Just having that full body control like that is unbelievable.
It's almost like that NFL catch where they get their 2 feet in. You
Absolutely.
wonder.
That's another hard thing to do.
It's like sacrificing your body. You know?
Absolutely. Just having that awareness of knowing that those 2 feet need to go down or this 1 foot needs to stay in the circle. Very, very good job for them.
So you see
Gonna get the
here
three.
Tommy Shea able to get on top of Tommy Rodriguez, and they both stand up here.
Gets back up to his feet.
Tommy Rodriguez, the 215 senior here at Methuen High School in the blue. In the maroon, Tommy Shea, Lowell High School. Currently the lead is 3-1 in this matchup. Methuen High School is leading 37-18 in team points. That'll be the end of this round.
Tommy Shea is going to be up 3-1. Mr. Wilkins, I have to ask, you went to Lowell High School. How was the wrestling atmosphere then when you went to high school then?
I can tell you they are 2 great programs that we were watching in Lowell High School. They live and breathe wrestling, and it's a tradition steeped with, it all started off with George Bossy, who is right now sitting on the sidelines. Fantastic coach in the Athletic Hall of Fame for Lowell High School.
Absolutely, yeah.
But everyone knew the wrestling program at Lowell High School, and everyone knew George Bossy over the years.
Very inspirational person, and has that tournament named after him in the winter at the U Muscle, the Tonga Center, the George Bossy Holiday Tournament, and I've been to it. I've never been to it, but I've seen it. I've seen the inside of the place, and it's an amazing thing that he's done for the sport, bringing it to.
Is that the one they have at the Songas Arena?
Yeah.
It's getting bigger and bigger each
Every
year.
You even have women's wrestling now having their own brackets and tournaments and stuff like that. It's just such an inspirational thing that he's done for the sport, bringing so much eyes to it, especially in this community. It's been awesome to watch and awesome to see.
And they're always in the conversation, Lowell High School, with some of the top wrestlers.
Absolutely. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, their girls wrestling team ranked second in all of New England. Just having that, just another powerhouse kind of team. It's unbelievable to see. That they just breed wrestlers over in Lowell, and it's always a tough matchup when Lowell comes to Methuen and Methuen goes there. It's awesome to see and watch it unfold.
And I will say, it is my alma mater. I love Lowell. I grew up in Lowell, lived there for 35 years. But I'm a Methuen High School family member now.
Yeah.
And so I am rooting for my kids, my students who are on the sidelines watching or out here on the mat wrestling.
Getting a 3.
And now we see Tommy Shea.
Control. Rodriguez breaks
Full
the
control
grip.
as Rodriguez is able to get out.
It's going to be 6-3 at the end of round 2.
The end of round 2 here, as we have Tommy Shea leading over Tommy Rodriguez 6-3 in this matchup. We enter the final round of this match, and then we have our very last matchup, and then we're going to say goodbye to everyone.
Absolutely.
Just 2 more to go here.
That very last matchup is a very interesting one. I'm very excited to see.
I'm excited to see it. Giorgio's one of my students. I told him today, just put on a good show. He's going against the number 4 ranked Altillo Cologne. But certainly the match in front of us has been very energetic,
Rodriguez.
very action-packed.
Rodriguez is down 3. He's going to look for a takedown here, tie things up. Tommy Shea just relentless on that takedown. Good defensive wrestling. Rodriguez,
Now
you
you
got to take
can
a
see
second.
the
Feel it.
exhaustion settling in for these wrestlers
Absolutely.
as they begin to stall a little bit here, feel each other out.
Just over a minute left in the third. Rodriguez needs a 3. At this point, Methuen has secured the meet. They have won the dual meet, but you still want to feel good about winning these last 2 matches and capping off a good senior night here at Methuen.
And of course, Tommy Rodriguez is a senior this year as he faces off against Lowell High School's Tommy Shea here in the 215 class. He takes a shot at the legs.
Looking for it.
He's got one last bit of energy with 40 seconds left to go in this 3rd round.
Rodriguez, exhaustion is showing on his face and his body. Good shot from Shea, going low.
Tommy Shea trying to take advantage of his exhaustion.
Rodriguez, good job fighting out. Gonna end up in that same spot. Rodriguez gonna sprawl back, get that leg back. Shea's gonna go up through the middle. Rodriguez is gonna drag that leg. Good 3.
20 seconds left to go in the round. Can Rodriguez of Methuen High School get points?
Shea's gonna look for a cradle. Attempt with 7 on the clock.
Now 5 seconds to go. This will be a wrap for Tommy Shea, leading 9-3 over Tommy Rodriguez. A tight match all the way up to the end as Lowell High School takes the edge out on this match. Tommy Shea winning at 215, the 215 weight class. And now our final matchup. Methuen High School senior Giorgio Shafane here in the 285 weight class will head off against Attila Cologne.
Defensive tackle for the football team. He had an unbelievable season. It's going to be him and Attila Cologne, number 4 ranked heavyweight in the state of New England, the state of Massachusetts, excuse me.
Now Giorgio Shafane, known for his strength, often double teamed on a defensive lineman for Methuen High School, and often able to get away from some of those double teams and make tackles.
Going up against a guy who I had to block him all the time in practice, and he's a hard guy to block. You got to get low and you got to keep those feet churning, and when that happens, that doesn't happen. He's very, very quick for his size. You got to give it to him. He moves very, very quick. He's very athletic for being as big as he is, and he uses that strength and that power and that speed just the right ways. But Attila Cologne, obviously, very, very powerful.
Both wrestlers, as you can just see from their physical stature, possessing a lot of strength. Giorgio has a little bit of a height advantage here, if it's an advantage at all.
It can be and it can't be. I mean, Cologne's definitely got the advantage of just wrestling him low. And Sherfain, last year, before I was hurt this year, I went up against him every day in practice. And the one thing he hated about wrestling me was because of how short I was.
Because he couldn't get lower than you.
Exactly. So Cologne definitely has an advantage in that spot. But Sherfain, if Attila Cologne lets that head hang, Giorgio Sherfain's got a good shot of just snapping that thing down. And that's what he's really scored points off of. That those guys let their head hang against him. He takes advantage of it and snaps it down.
And Attila Cologne known for that high crotch grab that he'll be looking to get because he's got that low center of gravity and that speed and quickness for his size and strength. There it is. He's trying to get that hold of that. Sherfain able to evade that first attack. We got 25 seconds left in this first round. Scoreless as these two powerhouses face off.
A lot of just hand fighting, trying to get to good positions. And this is what you see a lot at heavyweight. Cologne is a very powerful guy, though. A lot of takedowns, a lot of pins this year. Sherfain standing with I believe it's a 5-3, 6-2 record now on the year. He won a dual meet for us a couple weeks ago.
Giorgio able to get out of the first round without that.
Cologne's gonna choose bottom. Interesting choice. A lot of heavyweights go neutral just to try to get that takedown. A takedown can usually win a match in heavyweight. As Sherfain's gonna cut him. It's gonna be 1-0 lead for Attila Cologne.
So here we are in the second round with Giorgio Sherfain, the Methuen High School senior in blue, facing off against Attila Cologne from Lowell High School, ranked number 4 in the state.
Cologne got that inside head and got that wrist.
Giorgio Sherfain looking to grab that left hand of Attila. Cologne just leaning his body right on in.
Cologne just doing a good job of controlling the mat, pushing Sherfain back. Giorgio not swaying those feet. Cologne keeping those feet moving also. A good fake snap down there. Giorgio looking to make a move here.
With just about a minute here to go in the second round, Giorgio Sherfain holding off the advances. Attila Cologne, the 1-point lead.
Get that 2-on-1, that right arm gets right out of it for Giorgio. Good job for him. Giorgio Sherfain got an underhook, can't use it. Throwing that arm back, good job from Cologne. Got that 2-on-1 in that arm again. Sherfain just pushing that right off.
Giorgio able to fight off the hands of Attila Cologne.
Good shot from Cologne, can't finish.
Cologne not able to get that finish. We're 20 seconds left in the second round.
It's a 1-0 lead here for Cologne. Sherfain cut him at the beginning of the round.
And then
Cologne, good shot, got him.
Losing focus there, Sherfain now with one shoulder blade down.
Turn, then that's
gets the second shoulder blade down. Quickly ends the round here. And that'll end the meet here tonight with Attila Cologne pinning Giorgio Sherfain at the 285
Final
weight class.
Final team score, Methuen 37, Lowell 27.
And there you have it. Methuen High School able to come away with the victory, but not before 2 back-to-back pins from Lowell High School. Bringing our meet to the end here, senior night. Fantastic win for Methuen High School against a fantastic program here of Lowell High School.
It's always a pleasure when these two teams meet.
So did it live up to your expectations tonight, Liam?
Absolutely, that was awesome. There's nothing more. I love watching wrestling as I've grown and become more into it. And freshman year, sophomore year, I thought I was going to hate this sport, and I didn't even want to sit down and watch a match of it. But now I've become just totally obsessed with learning new moves and learning new crafts.
Well, I can tell you, This is the first wrestling meet that we've covered here on our live video production team. What I can tell you is that I want to come back and cover another. It's an exciting sport to watch.
Absolutely.
We've had some great matchups here. I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight,
Thank
Liam.
you too, Mr. Wilkins.
That'll do it for tonight's cover. He's Liam Kenyon. I'm Brian Wilkins. Thank you to all of you watching, and thank you to the Film and Video Club that made this live stream possible. We have a lot of student volunteers here tonight working cameras, switching between cameras, and running everything behind the scenes, things that you can't see, but you can see the result of their work. Remember, you can catch and rewatch everything in the multimedia production and broadcast that our program is doing here by visiting our YouTube channel at MHS Media Productions. With a final score of 37-27, Methuen comes away with the victory. As we're set to stream next Friday's boys basketball game, you can catch us on February 6th. We'll be covering boys varsity basketball right here from this gymnasium, and we hope to see you then. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching.